Make an
Yeah, so we already have make a bleep. We use it all the time. It's funny how you come up with a stupid name on the fly for something and then it stays for a long time. This make a bleep. I'm embarrassed to say that. Make a bleep. Okay.
I like make a bleep.
Well, this one's called make an That's
Equally
also
is satisfying.
I know. Yeah. All right.
So make one.
So inside this make an it's not me singing. That's someone else. One of my students. So we've got this K slider which produces MIDI notes. It's sending it into this subpatch called make an Let's see what's in there. So have we shown this before? The make an I don't think we have.
Nope.
So first, the MIDI note needs to be turned into a pitch value, so like a speed. So I only have one sample. It's this open .aiff, and then we hit the speed thing, makes it play back. So that's just SF play, a stereo SF play, and so I want to make it so that when I hit middle C on the keyboard, it plays it back at normal speed. So let's go to 72. I'm sorry, it's not 72. It's 72. So that's middle C. That causes the number 72 to come out of K slider, and then that goes into 72 goes into make an and it goes to M to F. There's this object called M to F, and that does MIDI to frequency. So I should probably to frequency. So that just takes the MIDI note in and translates it into the fundamental frequency of that note. Mm-hmm. So in the case of middle C, we have 523.3 hertz. If we did middle A, we would see 440. But middle C is 523.3. And then, so if we take the input, like let's say we hit middle C, in comes a 523.3, and then I just divide by 523. The same number, basically. Mm-hmm. This is not long enough, so this is 3, but actually it's 25116. So I divide by that same number and I get a 1. So if I hit middle C, I get playback speed that's normal. If I do one octave higher, then it's 84, which translates to 1046 frequency, which is twice that of middle C. So it plays it at double speed and the pitch goes up by 2. So basically I'm just mapping the keyboard to that sound file. The higher I play on the keyboard, the faster the file plays, the higher the pitch is. So very, very simple sampler. Basically all the work is just right here to go from MIDI note to a speed command. Really simple though. All right, so let's add an envelope. This is what we did with the make a bleep. Right. Eventually we needed an envelope, so in here is basically copied and pasted from make a bleep, but instead of doing a sine wave, I'm doing SF play here. Same deal. It's going M2F divided by 523.3, which is middle C, and then it's also going through a trigger here. So now it triggers this envelope to play, which generates a signal line. Also gets smoothed out a little bit by low res, goes into the multiplier. By that time, SF play is already playing, but it's playing multiplied by a ramped value to give you that fade out.
If you want to know more about make a bleep, there's previous screencast. Find it.
So you can make it. We can still make it bleepy.
Right.
Depending on if you shift click on these bubbles, they go away. All right. So now we have a ramped audio player. So make an with an envelope. Let's add one last thing, which is time stretching. So time stretching, make an time stretch here has the envelope and also has a speed number coming in for SF play with time stretch turned on. So now it's just playing at 0.25 normal speed, just to slow the whole thing down and make it a little more ethereal, kind of, smoothed out. All right, so those are our simple sequencers. Remember, we can now we're heading toward a motion reactive soundscape of some sort. So this is starting to get somewhere. And our next screencast is going to be about when you play these too fast, they step on each other, right? So like one interrupts the next note, interrupts the previous note, and it sounds bad.
Well, we're going to teach you or show you.
Yeah, so we'll show you how to do polyphonies next. So, all right, let's do it.
Let's go.